My name is Prabjeet Singh. I am taking care of the Asia Pacific market for Tripadvisor Ad Express. I have been helping brands and media agencies upscale their businesses through digital marketing channels. So, today we are going to cover all bits and pieces of Tripadvisor Ad Express on how you can create your campaigns with few simple clicks. Let's just quickly discuss about what exactly TripAdvisor is, as all of you may be already aware about what TripAdvisor does, and that's how we are here on this webinar. So we are the number one travel guidance platform with presence in over 190 countries, and which doesn't only restrict to the global reach, but we also have more than 50 million audiences who are engaging with our site on a regular basis from top APAC markets, while the global number is huge, which stands tall at 436 million travelers actively planning and buying with us, which makes us the world's largest premium travel audience platform. So today we are going to discuss about the demo of our new listing booster product. We'll also cover the full walkthrough of how you can create your campaigns and choose the best targeting for your campaigns. We'll also have a look at some of the exciting offers that are currently live on the platform and how you can utilize them. And at the end, we'll also share some tips and tricks that is useful for you to make the best out of your ad spends on Ad Express. We'll have your questions and feedback. You can write it in the chat and you'll get the written answers. And if anything gets missed, we'll be reaching out to you via email as well. So we'll move towards the live demo of the platform. So once you log into your Ad Express account, this is the first screen that you land onto once you log in into your platform, which tells you about the lifetime stats of your campaigns that you're doing, how many ads that you're running, what are the total impressions that you have got, along with what are the total clicks versus the average CTR and the total spends that you have done till now. So if you want to create a new ad campaign, you just have to click on this button which will take you to a screen which will ask about some of the details of the campaign that you want to launch. So we'll just quickly take you through how you can create your campaign. So here you'll have to put the name of the ad that you're planning to run. So I'm just going to put it as test webinar August. So further, you get the option to choose the campaign type. We offer two different products. One is advertising campaign, second is listing booster. So advertising campaigns help you choose your own creatives, as well as the kind of communication that you want to do when it comes to reaching out to your target audience. So you get the freedom to choose the messaging that you want to have into your creatives and what sort of uh, creative banners that you want to run. So this is generally utilized by advertisers who wants to do ad hoc campaigns and promote special offers and discounts if they have any, right? So that's how you can utilize advertising campaign. We offer different formats to you, which includes the image as well as video formats. On the other hand, we have one of the latest launches, which is a listing booster product, which is generally utilized by advertisers who already have a business listing with us on TripAdvisor. So it helps you boost your existing listing among the travelers who are actually planning their trips to your city. So this is generally utilized by such advertisers who wants to have a long-term presence on the platform. It offers a great visibility to you, and once the user clicks on the ad, they remain in the ecosystem of TripAdvisor, which increases the trust and transparency among them. So we are going to cover listing booster first, and we'll come back to advertising campaign as well. So once you go ahead with the listing booster ad, you get the option to choose a click destination, which includes TripAdvisor listing as well as external website. So once you choose TripAdvisor listing, choose to drive traffic to a TripAdvisor listing, it offers 50% discounts when you send users to your TripAdvisor listing. So which literally doubles your reach with the same amount of budget, and you can uh, uh, reach out to double the audiences with the budget that you are planning to spend. So when it comes to your external website, you get the option to divert traffic to your external website as well, which gives you 10% discount on the CPMs, on the base CPMs that you are running the campaign for. So we just click on TripAdvisor listing and select the targeting options. So this is just the base of the targeting that you get the option to choose from. Further, you'll also get 3 layers of options to add 3 layers of targeting, which includes the visitor location, destination location, as well as the audience targeting. So once you choose the base or the foundation of your targeting, so it offers you 4 different levels of targeting. One is all destination, which means you'll be able to target people who are in a specific IP and they are looking at visiting any destination in the world. That's the broader level of targeting that you'll be able to do. Further, if you want to narrow down your targeting and be very specific of the people who are actually in a specific IP and looking at a specific destination. For example, people who are in the US looking at visiting Thailand, right? So that's being very specific about reaching out to people who are in a specific country and looking at visiting a specific country location. Further, you can narrow down your targeting at a state level, and further, you can also narrow down your targeting at a city level. So, the narrower you go, the higher will be the CPMs. The most popularly used targeting option is a country destination. So, we'll just select it for now and confirm this. Then you get the option to choose your listing. So, we are just going to choose a new listing for a campaign. I'll just select JW Marriott Hotel in Delhi. So this is the listing. So you just have to copy the link from here and paste the listing URL here and give the name to your business listing. We'll just name it JW Marriott New Delhi. So once you paste the link here, your ads will be automatically created by the platform. It picks up the display image from your business listing on TripAdvisor and your about information as an ad copy. So you don't have to upload any creatives from your end, and you don't have to go through the hassles of hiring a media agency for you who will be working on the creatives part. Your listing booster automatically pulls all of the data from your existing listing on TripAdvisor and creates your ad. So just confirm this and select the listing that you want to go ahead with. JW Marriott New Delhi. So once this is done, you get the option to choose the targeting layers. We discussed about 3 different targeting layers. One is visitor location, which means where people are right now. Second is country destinations, what they are looking at. Third is audience targeting, who they are. So we'll just select visitor location where people are right now. Let's just select, for example, United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Singapore. So we have selected the countries that we want to attract travelers from, where people are right now. So if you can see, there are different color coordinations for each country. So you can click here with the dynamic pricing that we follow. So for a tier 1 country, we have an additional CPM of $7.50. For tier 2, it's $5.50. For tier 3, it's $3.50. And for tier 4, it's $0. So if you wish to include any tier 1 country into your targeting, the additional CPM that you will have to pay is $7.50. And you can then add multiple tier 1 countries to it. Your additional CPM still remains at $7.50. So this is the one-time cost that you'll have to bear, and you'll be able to add multiple countries into your targeting. So since we have selected US, UK, which is a tier 1 country, so the additional CPM that is being added to us, the overall CPM costing is $7.50. While we have also added tier 2 countries, the additional CPM still remains same at $7.50. So here you can see the breakup of the CPM. The base CPM that we have selected is 5 USD, and the visitor location CPM is $7.50 for tier 1. Further, you get the option to choose the country destination, as in where what people are looking at. So for example, we have selected JW Marriott Hotel New Delhi, so they might be looking at India. Further, you get the option to choose the audience targeting. So this is one of the core features that we offer. So we know our audiences who have been engaging with us in the past, and we know what sort of travel history that they have and what sort of traveling that they have been into. So we have categorized all of those audiences and pooled them for you to reach out to them. So for example, you want to attract adventure attraction travelers, attraction shoppers, concert attraction travelers, scenic and historic routes, scuba diving attraction travelers, shopping, theater, tour attraction, and there are multiple options. You can also choose on the basis of budget, whether they are budget travelers or luxury travelers or mid-level travelers. Further, you also get the option to choose the hotel related targeting, whether they are all inclusive resort travelers, green hotel shoppers, trendy hotel shoppers. For the restaurant related, fine restaurant diners, inexpensive restaurant diners, restaurant shoppers, it totally depends upon the kind of audience that you want to target. Flight shoppers, train travelers on the basis of interest, whether they're interested in finance, cars, fitness, retail, luxury. There are plenty of options that you'll be able to uh, get here, and you'll be able to plan your campaigns in a better way. Casino travelers, cruise travelers, family travelers, honeymoon travelers, last minute travelers, and a lot of others, right? So we just select some of the audience targeting into our campaign. For example, we just select business travelers, family travelers. Let's just select on the basis of hotel, since we are taking an example of JW Marriott Hotel in New Delhi. Trendy hotel shoppers, green hotel shoppers, all inclusive resort travelers, luxury travelers, interested in luxury, super luxury travelers. So all of these audience targeting that will help us reach out to the very precise audiences that we are planning to target. So once you add audience targeting into your campaign, additional $2 will be added to your CPM. So whether you choose one audience targeting or 10 audience targeting or 20, the additional CPM for the audience targeting remains constant at $2. So here you'll be able to see the complete breakup of your CPM. So once this is done, you get the option to choose a destination retargeting, which means you'll be able to target people who have been viewing certain destinations in last 30 days. That's the most recent audiences that you'll be able to target. So for example, we are planning to target people who are looking at India. We'll just include India here, which will cover all of those audiences who have been viewing India in last 30 days. Further, you get the option to choose the frequency cap. So it is generally suggested to keep your frequency cap at 5 per day. You also get the option to choose according to your campaign goals and the objectives that you want to achieve, and accordingly you can change it. Coming to budget and schedule, before I cover budget and schedule, I'll quickly touch upon the eco impact. So this is a sustainability initiative taken up by Tripadvisor. So we plant trees, protect habitat, and remove plastic once you do campaigns with us. So it is a free of cost activity for you, and more on the side of corporate social responsibility taken up by Tripadvisor. So you can choose the cost that you want to contribute into, and we'll be able to do it on your behalf. On budget and schedule, you just have to put the budget in the budget column, and your platform will be able to tell you how many impressions that you will be able to buy. I've put $5,000 as a budget, and the platform tells us that you will be able to buy 3,44,828 impressions with the budget, and you'll be able to plant 150 trees. And this is the breakup of the CPM that you will be able to see. Base CPM 5 USD, tier 1 location 7.5, audience targeting 2 USD. Further, you get the option to choose start and end date of your campaign. So it is generally suggested to do a 2 week to 1 month campaign depending upon the budget. And it is generally suggested to have at least 5 to 7,000 impressions per day booked for your campaign to ensure that your campaigns are visible enough to your target audiences and your visibility remains at the highest level. So I'll just select the campaign started as 7th till 7th of September for 1 month campaign. So what we have done till now is we have, let's just cover the last part also, creatives. While creative section is not that relevant when you run a listing booster campaign, while you can also see the creative best practices here. We'll cover this in the advertising campaign setup, and you'll be able to see the preview of your ad here. So what we have done till now is we have selected to run a listing booster ad driving traffic to our Tripadvisor listing. We have chosen to go ahead with a country destination as a base targeting, while targeting people who are in US, UK, Australia, Canada, and Singapore, looking at visiting India, belonging to these categories in last 30 days. With a budget of $5,000 for our campaign, we are buying 3,44,000 impressions starting from 7th August till 7th of September. So we'll just click on check availability. So platform will be able to give us the real-time data on how many impressions are actually available for our selected targeting. So we'll be able to understand what is the kind of share of voice that we are getting and what should be the visibility of our ads. So it says great news, 3,44,828 impressions you selected are available. You can increase the reach of your ad campaign. There are 4,51,000 impressions available. So ideally, we are buying almost 80% of the total available impressions, which is generally suggested to have a 70 to 80% share of voice of your campaign to ensure the visibility of your ads and you to ensure that you are reaching out to the precise audience and showcasing your ads to them. So once this is done, you just have to click on add to cart. It will take you to the page which will ask for the payment details. So once you do the payment, make the payment, the campaign gets booked for you and inventories gets reserved for you. So your campaigns go live from the start date that you have selected once your payments are done. So this is all about listing booster ads. We'll just quickly cover about the advertising campaign as well, which gives you the freedom to choose the kind of creatives that you want to run. If you have any specific messaging or anything, any special offers that you would want to promote, you can choose to run an advertising campaign while the format is available, which is image as well as video. So we'll just click on image for now. The targeting options are going to be same. So you can choose the base of your targeting. If you see, all destination is 6 USD, while we were setting up the listing booster ad, it was 3 USD, which is 50% discounts in the base CPMs. So on advertising campaign, there are no discounts, so you'll have to go ahead with the same pricing of the base CPMs. So all destination, country destination, we have already discussed about it. I'll just select country destinations for now, which is the most popular one used right now. On the right hand side, you'll be able to see the creatives preview. On 300 by 250, you'll be able to see the how creatives will look like on the platform. You can click on 320 by 50. It will show you how your ads will look like. And you can also build a creative, which is a native ad format that we have. So I'll just confirm this. The targeting layers are going to be the same where people are right now: United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Singapore. Looking at visiting India, audience targeting. So it is generally suggested to keep the audience targeting uh, as it is in your initial few campaigns, because platform will be able to give you a lot of stats and data on how your ads are performing and what sort of audiences are actually engaging with your ads. So with all those data and stats, you'll be able to better understand that what sort of audiences are actually clicking on your ad, and that's how you can include those audiences in your future campaigns. So it is suggested to keep it as it is in your initial campaigns if you are unsure about what sort of audiences will be actually relevant to you. So on the setup, we'll just keep it as it is. While under destination retargeting, we'll put India. We've been viewing India in last 30 days. We'll keep the budget as it is. Start date 7th August, end date 7th September. So we are able to buy 2,85,000 impressions with the same budget for a display campaign. On the creative section, you'll be able to see the creative best practices, what sort of messaging that you can have on your creators, what sort of branding that we allow, and along with the kind of imagery that we allow on the platform. So you can go through it and accordingly create your get your creatives ready and upload it. You can upload your creatives here. You just have to enter the name of your creative and select the size that you want to upload. So once you put all the details here, put the destination URL here, you'll also get the option to include your impression trackers as well as code snippets, which is your pixels. So once you put all of the information here, you will be able to see the preview of your ad here, that how exactly your ads will look like on the platform. So it is generally suggested to upload all of the sizes of the creative to open up maximum placements for you and maximum visibility for a campaign. It also gives you a lot of scope and flexibility of doing the creative optimization for your campaigns. So once this is done, you'll just uh, have to we'll also cover the how you can build a creative. This is about the creative that you can run on the native side of it. So we offer native image options as 1920 by 1080. So you can name the creative, put the destination URL, and put all the details here, and your ads will be created, and you'll be able to see how your native ads will look like. I'll just click on add creatives later, click on check availability, which will tell you the real-time data on how many impressions are available and how many you are booking to understand the kind of share of voice that you are getting. So it says great news, 285 2,85,715 impressions you selected are available. You can increase the reach of your ad campaign. There are 8,48,317 impressions available. So you can probably increase your budget to get buy more impressions to have at least 70 to 80% share of voice for your campaign. The similar process you'll have to follow: add to cart, make the payment, book your campaigns. So this is all about how you can run advertising campaign and listing booster. I'll quickly cover the offers section, which gives you a lot of benefits on how you can target the pre-existing users. We have created multiple offers for you. One is the targeted packages, second is the discounted packages. So you'll be able to see a lot of details on this one. If you see target visitors from India, we have right now as 50% CPM discount. From Brazil, 50% CPM discount. From Italy, 50%. From Japan, 50%. We also have predefined offers, which if you want to target Paris tourist, Dubai, Istanbul, New York, Bangkok, London. We also have an Independence Day offer going on for India, which is at a 15% CPM discount. So all of these offers are already available for you, and you can buy them with few clicks only. Actively searching things to do, active restaurant diners, active hotel shoppers, and all of these. I'll just quickly take you through one of the offers. If you want to target people, visitors from India, you just have to click on book now, and it will the while the visitor location is already prefixed to India, you can select the country destination as in what is the country destination that you want to include into your campaign. So for example, you select Thailand. Frequency capping, it totally depends upon you what sort of frequency capping that you want to do. You can put the budget. I'll just put 5,000 for now. It will tell you the total number of impressions. You can choose the start date and end date. It's 7th September. Add creatives later, and on the right hand side you will be able to see this, the breakup of the CPM. So the base CPM is 10 USD. Visitor location is prefixed to India, so it's 0. Audience targeting, we have not selected anything, so it's 0. You can choose to select the audience targeting if you wish to, if you are sure about what sort of audiences are actually engaging with your ads, and accordingly you can add the audience targeting. So discount is 50%, so your total CPM is 5 USD. So that's how you'll be able to book your campaign. You just have to click on check availability. So once platform tells you that if there are total number of impressions that you are planning to buy are available, then accordingly you can do the same process. So it says there are 3,07,000 impressions available while we are trying to buy almost 1 million impressions. So maybe you can add more countries to your targeting, or what you can do is or expand your campaign duration. So it still says 6,15,000 impressions. So I'll just adjust this for now, and probably you can do a Wales check again. It says great news, 6 lakh impressions that you selected are available. You can increase the reach. Save and move to cart, make the payments and book your campaigns. So that's how you will be able to uh, have the benefits of the offers that we are already running. So we have discounted offers as well as the uh, targeted packages. So both the options are available for you. So we'll come back to the presentation. I'll share some top tips and tricks on how you can make the most out of your ad campaigns on Ad Express. So the tip one is leverage destination retargeting at no extra cost. Since we already discussed about, you can target people who have been viewing certain destination in last 30 days. So you'll be able to reach out to all of those audiences and broaden your reach with no extra cost. Tip two is, if you have a Tripadvisor listing, use listing boosters, since it gives you a 50% discount on the base CPMs, and it literally doubles your reach with the same amount of budget. And it increases the trust and transparency among the travelers that you are planning to reach out to, since when user clicks on the ad, it stays in the ecosystem of Tripadvisor, and which increases trust and transparency among them, and they tend to buy more with you. Tip three is target countries with the same visitor location tier. So if you are planning to target a tier one country, for example, you are planning to target US, which is a tier one country, you are any which way is paying an additional CPM of $7.50. So it is generally suggested to add multiple tier one countries to it, which actually saves a lot of money for you, and uh, make your campaign more cost effective, and you'll be able to reach out to people who are in multiple countries. While you have already selected a tier 1 country, you can also select multiple tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 countries into it, since you are already paying a highest additional CPM of $7.50. So that's how you save money, and it offers greater efficiency for your campaigns. Tip 4 is always book 70 to 80% of the total available impressions. Since we already discussed, you'll be able to figure out what is the share of voice that you're getting when you're planning to book your campaigns. So it is generally suggested to have at least 70 to 80% share of voice, which increases your visibility among the among the travelers, and also gives you an edge among your competitors. Reserve inventory in advance, since we get a lot of demand for booking multiple inventories for multiple locations. So if you have a campaign in mind, you are sure about launching a campaign from a specific date, it is generally suggested to book your inventory 15 days in advance. For example, you are planning to launch a campaign from 1st of September, it is suggested to at least book your campaigns by 15th of August. That's the general turnaround time that we suggest. Tip six is, do not use audience targeting if you are unsure. Since we already discussed about audience targeting, including audience targeting in your initial few campaigns. So if you are unsure that whether the audience targeting will work for you or not, you can keep it as it is and run your campaigns for a few days and have all the stats and the data from the platform, which will tell you that these are the top 5 audiences who have been engaging with your ads and have been clicking on your ads. So that's how you understand and analyze that these are the audiences who are working, who are actually engaging with your ads, and accordingly you will be able to add those audiences in your future campaigns. Bonus tip is leverage your account manager. We are here to help you. So you can reach out to me. Uh, I'm specifically looking at the Asia Pacific markets and helping all of the advertisers in the Asia Pacific region. So if you have any questions, if you want to launch your campaigns, or if you have anything related to your campaigns on Ad Express, I'll be there to help you out. You can just drop me an email and uh, I'll be able to assist you. So this is a promo code for you where you get 10% off on your next campaign. So you can just drop me an email to claim your discount code. Just drop me an email with few of your details and the kind of campaigns that you want to run. I'll be able to share the discount code with you on email. This is my email ID, which is prasingh@tripadvisor.com. You can reach out to me and I'll be able to help you with the discount code. So any questions and feedback, we'll be answering any questions and in a follow-up soon. So thank you so much for taking out time to join this webinar. This is my team. Angelica looks after the Americas market, while James is taking care of EMEA, while myself is taking care of the Asia Pacific. So if you have any queries, anything related to your campaigns, we are able to help you out. Thank you so much for taking out time. We hope that we are able to cover as much possible, and we are able to help you with all of the queries that you might have for your campaigns on AdExpress. Thank you so much again.
Thank you very much.